Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Gators are on the move here. He'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Got to say I'm a little puzzled here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not seeing. Send the field goal team out here now.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This will be a 45-yard attempt. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
The return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
We're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the running back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here. Shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Gators have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter,
he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The tight end has got it. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They keep him off bounds with a run. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can't they chase him down? They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Let's see if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Personal foul. Rookie kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hand off to the single back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Bringing pressure. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down... Or if there's...
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing can snowball.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted. He's standing in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Go with the ground game there. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the defense wraps him up.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. No field goal team. It's 4th and goal. Try to convert with a sweep. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Shotgun. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. As the first down is still going. And the Gators keep the football on the move. Up to 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run to the left. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense getting set, second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. QB keeps it himself.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st down, it's play action. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And this one is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. Breaks free. Now here he goes. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance, Kirk. Serious breakaway speed for that back.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quick throw to the left. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They can't stop him. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Texas, 43. Texas, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come on with a stop here. offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first half play. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Gators pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver makes the catch. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback will take a knee. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national